In today's video, I'm going to be upgrading the rear backup light and blinker on my 2017 Toyota 4Runner from the stock halogen bulbs to an upgraded LED bulb. This video installation is going to be applicable to all 5th generation 4Runners running from the 2010 to present 2020 model year. Now, I just posted a video a couple weeks ago also upgrading the front blinkers on the 4Runner. I'll put a link to that in the upper right hand corner if you want to take a look at it. Honestly, I was a little bit skeptical when I made that upgrade that I'd really notice any noticeable difference or improvement in the blinker going from a halogen to an LED. I mean, it's a blinker, it's not all that exciting, but I've actually been really impressed with that change in performance. It is far brighter, really increases the visibility of the vehicle, and it looks pretty cool. So definitely much more impressed with those front blinkers than I expected to be. And likewise, I've got the new blinker and backup light installed on the driver's side of the vehicle, and I'm going to give you a side-by-side comparison, and it's really impressive to see the difference from the stock halogen bulbs to that upgraded LED bulb. Now, starting over here on the passenger side, we've still got our stock bulbs in, and on first glance it looks all right. It seems fairly bright. We've got our blinker up here, backup light here. These are already LEDs, so no need to upgrade there, and they seem pretty good on first glance until we take a look at the driver's side and we see those LED bulbs, which are blindingly bright. So the blinker, obviously super bright here, and then we've got that backup light, likewise very bright. And then the light quality is also better. On that side, it's more of a subdued yellowish light. On this side, it is much brighter, more of a daylight down below here. And I also imagine that this is going to really improve the performance when backing up in dark conditions. So very noticeable difference as we stand back and you see them side by side again. You can also again see that the driver's side is a whole lot brighter than the passenger side. Now, just like the front blinkers that I installed on the vehicle, I'm using a LASFIT product. So this is the blinker bulb on the right hand side. You can see our blinker. It's got the 6 LED chips on each side. And then we've got our stock halogen bulb on the left-hand side. The really great thing about this product is that it's specific to the 4Runner, so you don't have to worry about any error codes, making any modifications to the light socket. Literally, you just pull out the halogen bulb and you plug the LED bulb right into its place. Likewise, the backup light, it's a little bit smaller, but again, on the right-hand side, we've got our LED. Left-hand side, we've got the halogen, 4 LED chips on each side of this one. Again, plug and play, no need to make any modifications specific to the 4Runner. Now, with these bulbs, the backup light is going to cost you about $30 and the blinkers are about $55, and that is for a set. I'll put a link in the description below to each of those bulbs if you want to take a look at them. With that, let's get to the installation. For installation, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver or ideally a trim removal tool, and then a socket wrench with a 10mm deep socket. Now, the first step is we're going to remove this plastic cover here to gain access to the light fixture from the rear. We're going to start with the flathead screwdriver on the inside here, and we're just going to gently kind of pry that open, and then this cover will pop out of place. Once this cover is removed, the first step is to remove this electrical connection here. You push on this little plastic piece here in the middle, and then gently pull that out. And then we've got our 2 10mm bolts, one on the bottom here and one up above right here. Again, you're going to need that deep socket wrench to remove those 2 bolts. All right, so this part of the installation is definitely the most obnoxious part because this fixture doesn't come off quite as easily as you would think. By removing those 2 bolts, it does free it up a little bit, but there are a number of clips that are holding it into place, and to get it out, you've got to pull it straight back away from the vehicle. Now, the trick is that you don't want to pry it from the front or the back. You just need to kind of pull it back this direction. Now, you may be able to get it by grabbing onto the back here and just kind of hitting this side, and it may free, but I didn't have that luck on the driver's side. Figured it wouldn't work on the passenger side, so I'm just going to kind of gently try to work it backward. Again, not moving it from side to side too much, just kind of pulling it toward me until it breaks free from those clips that are holding it. All right, we're free. So that was a little bit of a pain, but just have to be patient with it. So looking up close at it, you can see we've got this little one. This is the sliding clip, and then we've got these two that pop into place. This one is the key reason that you've got to pull it away from the vehicle. If you try to pry that out right here, this little piece right here is going to break off, so you got to be really cautious with that. And then again, these ones pop in right there, so key is just to pull it directly out in that direction. So now that we've got it removed, installation of the bulbs is actually very easy. So we've got our backup light down below here. We're just going to twist this guy counterclockwise and get access to our bulb. We'll just pop it out. Likewise, up here on the blinker, twist that counterclockwise, pull this out, and then just pull the bulb out. So then the next step is to reinstall the new bulbs. So the larger one goes up on top, that's the blinker bulb, and we just pop it into place till we get a click. And then we'll take this, line it up with that hole again, and then twist it into place. And then backup light, likewise, we just pop that into place. We get a little click, and then we will likewise insert it into here and then twist it clockwise. So just like that, we've got both bulbs installed. Before we put this back on permanently, I'm gonna connect the electrical connection, turn on the lights real quick, make sure that both are working before we put this back on, just in case we mess anything up. So we're just gonna take this connection right here, connect it in real quick, and then we'll just gently set this here so that it can't fall off. And then I'll jump up real quick, turn on those two lights. All right, so you can see that this one does not work, so we probably have it flipped the incorrect direction. So we're just gonna disconnect that connection again real quick. It's the upper one, so we'll twist that out and we'll pull the bulb out, flip it around the opposite direction until it clicks in place, reinsert it. Probably should have turned the lights off before I did this, but I think it's pretty safe. And we'll pop that in, and just like that, we got light. So before I pop this all back in, I'm gonna go ahead and turn those lights off real quick. So with those clips all lined in, we'll just kind of gently push it into place. And once we've got that, last step is to reinstall those two 10mm bolts and put that plastic cover back on. With that, the blinker and backup light installation is complete on my 5th generation 4Runner. If you have any comments or questions on the installation or this product, leave them in the section below. For more videos of the 5th generation 4Runner, be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.